Hello, Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you tarot card reading. Sagittarius, we're having a look at who with the astrology reading cards, and then we're going to have a look at why is you stalking me? Are you trying to find my location so that you can give me a present, or are you just stalking me because you're a little strange, a little weird, or you're just trying to do a well-being check? Listen, we're gonna find out, and here is who we're talking about. It could be their sun, moon, rising, or just the energy they're giving this situation. If you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. Oh, just dropped a card. There's a link to the website if you like your own personal reading. Okay, here we go. Your first card is Capricorn. Look at that. Some of you guys were hoping for Capricorn. Some of you are like, ugh, not again. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Capricornians. Then we have Aries energy, and the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Look at that. Then you've got Libra, and the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So we got an earth sign, fire sign, and an air sign. Now this Capricorn energy gives us a person who's very structured and very organized, and they're about their business. Yes, no nonsense, a little bit of that, but maybe that's only when it comes to their things, their possessions, their status, they could be all business on the outside. But it's because they have that fire on the inside. We have Aries energy in the middle, and Aries is compatible with Capricorn in that they both have that level of ambition. Of course, Aries wants to be the first to do everything, and Capricorn a little less impulsive and more about the long game. So we have, either way, we have some fire to this person where they want to get stuff done, whether it's the long game or the impatience of it all, but they'll do it. They'll do the long game. And then we have Libra energy, and this is about balance. And now we know why there's a battle between impulsiveness and the long game. Because Libra is about balance and finding harmony within relationships, or figuring out what's fair between both parties in a relationship. So that may be most important to this person. So you see a person who's like, they're after their stuff, but at the same time there's an integrity or there's an ethic to it. Now that Aries energy is the only place where I can see a little bit of conflict there, because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is a little bit aggressive. So there could be some aggression, but overall, we're looking at somebody who does, in fact, care about dynamics between the people they interact with. So let's see why this person is stalking you. Let us have a look with the Golden Universal Tarot, which I'm shuffling right now. And here is your first card. We got a Fool up in here. We got a Fool up in here. We got the Fool as your first card for the tarot spread, and this card is associated with the planet Uranus and basically Aquarius, but the planet Uranus. And this is supposed to be about taking leaps of faith, and it's interesting being the first and last card of the deck. It's the beginning of your spread, so this is taking a risk, which we've already determined that this Aries energy is going to be the impulsive part of this person. So taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. This person's looking into you because they are, dare I say, interested. We have the Lovers, and the Lovers is showing us that this person may sense some sort of connection with you, a soulmate connection, if you will. I think that balance is so important with this person, or is a key energy that comes up, because this card is supposed to be about making decisions that are in balance, that are heart-centered. They're thought through with emotions and practicality and all the balance in the world. And it seems to be in reverse. So we're looking at somebody who might be a little on the selfish side, a little on the impulsive side, taking a risk and being a little selfish. Okay. I feel like this is like IDing your stalker more than anything. We have 3 major arcana now. This is the Emperor that has shown up in the middle of the spread, just like Aries. The Emperor is associated with Aries. They're both energies in the middle of the deck. What that mean? The Emperor represents leadership, so being the person who's gonna step up and do the damn thing and assemble people. Okay, and it's a fiery energy. It's a fiery energy. So let's keep going and figure out what's going on here. I knew it. This person has love on the brain. I was gonna say Brizane, but what year is it? The Knight of Cups in reverse. But again, I feel like this person's not thinking what they're requesting or acting upon through in an emotionally intelligent way. Alright, your last card here is the Seven of Wands. Never has it been more clear that this person's defensive. And I feel like, you know, what they want is what they want, and that's great. But the venue, the avenue, the path they take to get there might be a little emotionally detached, a little insensitive, a little impulsive. And that might take away some of the, like, you can't be genuine, you know? You can't be genuine. Like, you meet somebody and they're like, I love you. And you're like, well, that's impossible. Like, no, I do love you. It's like, stop saying that. There's no way that could be genuine. It is. Ugh. Little do you know they've been stalking you for weeks. So there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. But let's look at this reading as a whole and see why this person is stalking you. Because it looks like a person that's taking a risk. So I don't necessarily love that. I'm not necessarily love that for you. But I guess this person's taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, and they're gearing up for it. And it is looking like they want to actually profess something or let you know how they feel. And but they're really defensive about it. So there might be something that is sus about it. And I feel like the susability is coming in like the lack of awareness of the selfishness that they have, or not self-involvedness that they have. So if somebody comes to your doorstep, they got a boom box over their head, they're all like, all right, I know I messed up in the past, but I'm ready to make this work. And you're supposed to fall to your knees and stuff like that. And they're the same old little chump that they were before. Like, they're still, it's like, we broke up because I don't like that you smoke. And they're like, oh, I missed you so much, blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, 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 lip service, I've changed, this, that. And then you catch them outside smoking cigarettes. And you're like, well, like, I don't care if you do or don't. It's just, I don't want to partner with someone. Like, what is you doing? You know, there's something about this that is missing a component of emotional intelligence with this person. Okay, so let's keep going. So the Fool next to the Lovers. Heart-centered decisions, taking a leap of faith. I feel like when you're taking a risk, it's at my expense as well. Taking a risk at my expense, really? What are you trying to look into my stuff and try to catch me slipping? And then the fact that you did it is going to catch you slipping? You know? Leaving a footprint behind and then getting caught, and now you're the guilty one? Listen. You not thinking. I feel like this person's like very controversial. I don't think they're violent, dangerous, or anything, but I feel like their behavior is like almost like, what is, like, are you fully developed emotionally? Because it feels like a little more impulsive and a little bit more like naive. Whereas like you would like a leader. If you're gonna have that type of energy, I wish you would execute properly. You know, because you gotta take the lead. You gotta rise up. It's not cute when you're super submissive and waiting for me to be all gooey in the center for you. You know? There's something about this guy. I know he's not in reverse, but the fact that he's in the middle of both of it, and it's like leadership, I'm taking the lead, I'm taking the step, I'm taking the horns of this situation. I have the upper hand in this situation, but there's some intentions that are selfish. It makes me really suspicious of this person, because it feels like if you already have the power, or if you already have like the upper hand in the relationship, like let's say it's you wishing they would start talking to you again, or you know what I mean, like then you're stalking me as well. Like what kind of power play is that? Like it's a bit much, and it's a bit selfish, because if you're interested in looking into me, you should just talk to me. Okay? But this person is showing that they want to talk to you, but they're not, and they're really defensive about why. Maybe they're just doing the checkup because they care, but they don't want to admit that they care. Again, a little bit of immature energy, a little bit of like, oh, can you level up emotionally? And like, if you want to say something, say something. Say something. I'm giving up on you. And yeah, don't be surprised if this person does muster up whatever energy. If they come in sideways, if they come in and they fumble over what they meant to do, you know, and they maybe start an argument and so it doesn't go the way that they want, and it's because they're very defensive. Again, I think that this person's still thinking about mostly themselves, and so when they come into a conversation with you, it may not, the defensiveness may create an imbalance, but balance is what they're after. They just not emotionally sure of how to get there, and it might be because their reactive nature. They want solutions. They don't want a journey to solutions. That's giving us a lot of that Capricorn energy, where they're very serious, or they're like not big on that dramatic get back together, or that dramatic like, but I thought you never, like throw each other up against the wall. Like, it's not gonna go down like that. This person's very like, take it or leave it, okay? Like, I feel like interacting with this person, you'd be walking away being like, the audacity, but I care about you, but the audacity. Ugh. But yeah. Anyway, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.